Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we are taking on a challenge that honestly strikes fear into the hearts of many. But hey, by the end of this explainer, you are going to be totally prepared. We are conquering the Texas Department of Public Safety bureaucracy. Consider this your ultimate, totally stress-free guide to claiming your Texas state ID. Whether you're brand new to the Lone Star State or you just need to get your official documentation sorted out, we're going to break down everything you need to know step by step. No confusion, no frustrating second trips to the DPS office just because you forgot a single piece of mail. Just clear, actionable steps. Here's our game plan for today. First, what exactly is a Texas ID? Second, the benefits of having one. Third, gathering your required documents. Fourth, the actual application process. And finally, we'll cover Real ID and some serious pro tips.
All right, let's jump right into Section 1. What is a Texas ID?
So before we start jumping through all those bureaucratic hoops, we should probably understand what the actual prize of this quest is. Simply put, a Texas state ID is an official identification card issued by the Texas Department of Public Safety, or as we all know it, the DPS. The crucial point here is that this isn't just some basic piece of plastic. This is your ultimate government-backed proof of exactly who you are while you're in the state of Texas. It officially proves four major things to literally anyone who asks: your identity, your exact age, your status as a Texas resident, and your lawful presence in the United States.
But okay, let's just get this out of the way right now. This is absolutely not for driving. I mean, sure, it looks incredibly similar to a Texas driver's license, and yeah, it's issued by the exact same government building, but this specific card will absolutely not let you legally get behind the wheel of a car. Zero chance. It is strictly 100% for identification purposes only. Moving right along to Section 2, the benefits of having one.
Now you might be wondering, well, if I can't drive with it, why am I giving up my whole afternoon at the DPS to get one? Honestly, the Texas state ID is basically a vital key that unlocks everyday adult life. Without a government-issued photo ID, you're going to hit roadblocks absolutely everywhere. You need it to open a bank account, to keep your money safe. You absolutely have to have it to apply for jobs and fill out new hire paperwork. Trying to access government services? Yep, you'll need this ID. Even just running normal errands, like verifying your age or picking up certain prescriptions at the pharmacy, requires you to hand over a valid ID. Plus, as we'll see in a minute, it can even be your ticket for domestic travel. It touches pretty much every single aspect of participating in modern society.
Okay, on to Section 3, gathering your required documents.
Think of this as the scavenger hunt phase of our journey. Because look, you can't just stroll into the DPS and ask for an ID. You've got to gather the crucial artifacts to prove your case. To make it through the DPS successfully, you basically need to satisfy four distinct categories of paperwork. First up is identity. You'll need a primary document. So something like a U.S. passport, a birth certificate, a green card, or an employment authorization document. Second is your social security number. You've got to bring your actual SSN card, a W-2, or a recent pay stub that actually shows the number. Third, Texas residency. And hey, notice the times two there? You need two different documents to prove you actually live where you say you live. Think utility bills, a signed lease, or a bank statement. Finally, lawful presence. If you're a non-U.S. citizen, you'll need to bring your specific immigration documents. I know it sounds like a lot, but don't let the paperwork overwhelm you. Just tackle it one column at a time until that folder is full.
Ready? Here is Section 4, the application process.
All right, so with your scavenger hunt complete and your docs in hand, we are ready for the main event, the day you actually step foot inside the DPS office to complete the trial. Let's dive right into this sequence because honestly, knowing the physical steps ahead of time significantly lowers the stress. Step 1 is what we just did. Collect your documents, but also definitely make sure you complete the actual application form itself beforehand. Step 2 is to physically visit the Texas DPS office. Step 3, you'll get called up to the counter, hand over that beautifully organized stack of papers, and stand there to take your photo. Step 4, you pay the required fee. Step 5 is pure instant gratification. They hand you a temporary paper ID right then and there. And finally, Step 6, you go home and wait to receive the real hard plastic ID card in the mail. Let's manage expectations on that waiting game for just a second. On day 1, before you even walk out of that building, you will have a valid, legal Texas state ID. The only catch? Well, it's printed on a standard, super flimsy piece of paper. You're going to have to carefully fold it, tuck it into your wallet, and basically protect it with your life so it doesn't tear or get ruined by a stray drop of coffee. Then, usually within 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how fast the DPS is moving, the beautiful, official, hard plastic card will finally show up securely in your mailbox.
We made it to Section 5, Real ID and Pro Tips.
We are in the final stretch now. This is where we learn how to level up your ID and, more importantly, how to avoid the most common bureaucratic traps that force people to have to go all the way back and try again. If you look at a standard ID versus a Real ID compliant card, you're going to notice one huge distinction. A Real ID has a gold star right up there in the upper right corner. And this is crucial because that tiny little star is literally what stands between you and your next domestic flight. Without a Real ID compliant card, you just won't be able to board a domestic flight or enter certain secure federal facilities using just your state ID. So it's an absolute must to bring the exact right documents to make sure your new Texas ID gets that gold star.
Now, to guarantee you walk out of that office victorious on your very first try, you need these pro tips. Seriously, consider these your ultimate survival cheat codes. Number 1, bring original documents. The DPS does not want your photocopies, okay? Bring the real birth certificate. Bring the actual passport. Number 2, and oh boy, this is the one that causes so much panic, ensure your names match exactly across all your documents. If your birth certificate has your full middle name but your lease just has a middle initial, yeah, that can cause a massive headache. If you have any name changes, make sure you bring the documents that bridge that gap. Number 3, if your documents aren't in English, you absolutely must provide certified translations. And lastly, double-check your mailing address on your application. Remember, they're mailing the final card to you. If that address is wrong, your shiny new idea is just going straight into the void.
Now, before we wrap this explainer up, let's do a little rapid-fire myth-busting on a very, very frequently asked question. I mean, everyone wants to know the easiest way out of a chore, right? So can you just skip the line, avoid the waiting room entirely, and apply for this ID online?
The answer is a hard, punchy no. There's no sugarcoating this one, folks. If this is your very first time getting a Texas state ID, you absolutely cannot avoid the physical DPS office. First-time applications are an in-person requirement, period. They need to see you, they need to verify your original documents in the flesh, and they've got to take your official photo. You can usually renew online later on, which is great, but for round 1, you're making the trip.
And that brings us to the end of our complete guide. You've got the map, you know the requirements, and you know the exact steps. So I'll leave you with this. Are your documents perfectly matching and ready to go right now? Or is it time to start digging through your filing cabinet? A simple piece of plastic defines so much of our civic existence, so don't let a missing middle initial keep you from unlocking yours. Take the structure we talked about today, start gathering those artifacts, and go conquer the Texas DPS.